Now, what is a keyword? I know almost everybody know what a keyword is. A keyword is just that word or a phrase that your customers, your potential client, usually use to search for what you sell. For example, if you sell agege bread, all right, agege bread, and you sell it online, people want to buy agege bread online. How would they search it? Would they go and search Zuma bread? Of course, they have to go specifically to what they want to buy. So it is left for you to be able to read the mind of what your customers want. That is what can help you to get good conversion, and from there get good sales. You get it? All right. So if you are selling agege bread should be a keyword. All right. You don't have to go and use. If you go and use bread generally bread can be very, very competitive. Okay, can be very, very competitive because it is a general or a generic keyword. Okay, before now we talked about free keyword tools. Free keyword tools. And we used one in our course. I think Amazon's suggestion expander. All right? Amazon suggestion expander. Let me share my screen so we can get more practical. All right. So we have free keywords. That is free keyword tools. We also have paid or premium keyword tools. Okay. In our course, we encouraged and we used free keyword tools, and when I started KDP, I only use free keyword tools as well. All right, I use free keyword tools as well, and they were awesome. They were awesome. They are still very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. They are still very, very good. So can you still hear me? All right. So my first $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000, all right, $3,000 were made with free keyword tools. Okay, they were made with free keyword tools. That is Amazon suggestion expander specifically. as regards to keywords. But over time, I decided to upgrade and I started using Publisher Rocket. Publisher Rocket is it's a beast on its own. It's an amazing, super amazing tool that you can use to really up your game in the KDP business. All right. So so before we really dissect the keyword, the how to know profitable keywords, how to generate profitable keywords, how to know less competitive keywords, I want to quickly address something. All right, let me check for something and see. Let me just check for a book. Let me just say Amazon nonfiction bestseller list. What I'm trying to say here is that sometimes when you do your book research or when you are doing your book research and you see a book, sometimes the book might not have just one major keywords. I'm trying to look for an example here. Trying to see look for a book that will have more than one major keywords. Okay, maybe let me just use a practical example. A practical example. All right, let me use a practical example. Let's say you want to work on a book titled Proven Relationship Secrets for Couples. Okay? Proven Relationship Secrets for Couples. Now, for couples. Now, what are the major keywords there? Marital relationship is a major keyword. So from marital relationship, you can get some other little smaller keywords. Okay. Um, um, trying to bring another keywords that can be found in that book. Proven relationship secrets for couple. We can also add let's say dating as well. Dating can still be a major keywords. So when you are breaking down your keywords, okay, when you are breaking down your keywords, that is the ones you are going to use in your 7 boxes. You can use dating as well to generate more keywords. You get it? So now let's quickly move because of time. Let's quickly check out how to know profitable keywords and how to know less competitive keywords. Sorry. Let me open my Publisher Rocket. All right, this is my publisher rocket. Now, publisher rocket is, like I said earlier, it's an amazing tool, a super amazing tool that does all the work for you. With it, you can get ideas to work on. With it, you can get keywords to use. With it, you can analyze your competitors. With it, you can generate amazing categories. With it, you can get super specific keywords that will help your book to be seen more, and eventually for your book to even get good conversion when you are running Amazon adverts. So we are going to start with the keyword generation, okay? Our next training will be on the categories, how to know super amazing categories that can make you to become a bestseller just by making 1 or 2 sales. So now, like I said earlier, there are free tools, there are paid tools. I started making over 1 million naira every month on KDP using free tools, okay? But the essence of guidance is for your own journey to be shortened, all right? It's for your own journey not to be as lengthy as mine. I started making at least 1 million averagely every month in my 8 months. All right? I still do that. So with this tool, you can even, especially those who are new, you can achieve far better results than, or your result can even come faster than mine, which I would love. Okay? So in case you don't have the tool, this Publisher Rocket, you can check the description link of this training. You will see my affiliate link there. You can use it to get yours. A couple of persons before this training, they've already gotten it. So in case you are yet to get yours and you want to, feel free to click on the affiliate link to get it. And it is a lifetime tool for now. They plan to make it a monthly subscription tool any moment from now. So I would advise you to get it on time, because if it's now a monthly subscription tool, that means you have to be paying every month for it, maybe $10 or $20. But from my experience, it might be more than $15, because most other tools that usually run on monthly subscription, they charge between $20 and above. All right, I know that's Helium 10 and co. All right, BookBoat and co. So, but with Publisher Rocket for now, once you get it, it's lifetime. When they now bring their monthly subscription, you won't have to be paying monthly subscription again. All right, now, so let's dive into our keyword research tool, our Publisher Rocket. So now, once you are here, you just click on keyword search, okay? So all you need to do is to type in the keyword you want to search. Let's assume, let's search for, okay, let's just say retirement plan for seniors. Okay, I'm just searching this keyword. It just came to my mind. Retirement plan for seniors. If you want to search for the book, you just select book. If you want to search for the Kindle or the ebook, you select ebook. All right? So whichever one you want. So let's search for ebook for the Kindle. After that, you click get them, go get them Rocket. All right? Now, Rocket, Publisher Rocket will pull out amazing statistics, amazing keywords that Amazon customers usually search every day, every week, every month, okay? So from what you will get, you can be able to decipher the keywords to use and the keywords not to use. You'll be able to decipher profitable keywords. I'm going to show you how to get that. I'm going to show you how to get that. Sorry, this thing is a bit slow. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, it has opened. Now, this came up, all right? This came up because there are no much data as regards to retirement plan for seniors. There are no more data, but in case I want to look for more data, I can just click more information. Okay, more information. But be that as it may, we will still analyze with this particular one we have gotten. We'll still do another example. Now, you can see keyword, retirement plan for seniors. Average pages, that is average pages of books in this particular niche or whatever, or average pages of books using these keywords. Number of competitors, 117, which is good. Average price per book, $9, which is good. Average monthly earnings of these books here is $1,367, which is more than 700,000 naira. Okay. Amazon's monthly search, 373, and competitive score, 33. Now, this particular keyword alone, from this one that I just tried out, it is a very good keyword. Now, let me explain to you why is it a good keyword. Now, let's start from the competitive score. Okay. Now, I want to show you how to know profitable keyword and less competitive keyword. Now, when you go and you check over the competitive score, now look at what it says. Competitive score tells you how hard it will be to rank your book for that keyword, with 0 being easiest and 100 being hardest. All right, and we have 33. You get it? So competitive score tells you how hard it will be to rank your book for this specific keyword, that is this retirement plan for seniors. All right, with 0 being very, very easy and 100 being very, very difficult. So now we have 33. And it's giving us green, good to go. It's telling us it is good to go. So if we create a book as regards that is centered around retirement plan for seniors, around senior citizens, around retirement investments, all right, and we use this keyword will rank well for us, all right? So the possibility of your book ranking on the first page is very, very high. It is very, very high. And when your book ranks on the first page, the possibility of you getting sales, is also very, very high. Now, the next metrics we need to know or check is to know if, since this keyword is very good, want to know if if people are really searching for these keywords on Amazon. Okay. Now, Publisher Rocket is telling us that 373 persons minimum search for these keywords every month on Amazon. Every month on Amazon, 373 persons. You get it? And it's showing us green. It means it is very good. It is very good. All right? So now one thing, if let's assume you want to create a book around retirement plan for seniors, now one thing again you need to consider is the average cost or price of the book. And the average price here is $9. All right, as you can see, $9. All right? If you decide to create your own book and price it less than that, what do you think will happen? Not too far away from that, though you have to consider your own page numbers as well. Okay, if your own book is, let's say, 60 pages, 80 pages, 100 pages, and you price it $7 or $6.99, and you make like 4-point-something dollars or $5 per sale, that is the ebook version, the Kindle version. Won't you say that is a very good one? If you are making just $5 from this per sale of this book, of the book you created using this keyword, and you just make just, let's say, 10 sales per 10 sales in a month. That is $50. I think it's good. That is organic sale. It is pure, it is extremely good. Organic sale. Organic sale. All right? Organic sale. If you now add Amazon adverts to it, I think it will do well. So if you have, I always tell people, to me personally, it is very, very easy to even make $1,000 on Amazon. It is easy and it is not easy. All right? It is easy in the sense that you can wake up one morning and boom, one book has made massive number of sales for you without you knowing. And one beautiful thing about that is that sometimes you might not know the book that will do these sales for you. That is why I always encourage people, just focus on doing the work. Just create your book, publish it, and you see what will happen. I remember there was a time I created a book, I think last year. The book, first day, second day, third day, fourth day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing. It made no sale. I woke up one day, I discovered the book made 20 sales. I said, wow, what happened? The next day, it made over 40 sales, 40 copies. All right? Why? I discovered that that period, something happened that triggered that book. That is why I always emphasize on trends. Something that happened that triggered that book. So let's say you create a book on retirement plan for seniors, okay? And the US government, they now, it's okay, they want to, they now bring a policy or a program to support seniors. That is the elderly ones in the US. What will happen? Those elderly ones, they will quickly want to go and look for how to really leverage and take advantage of that policy to better their lives. These are some of the things that will trigger your book and it will sell without you knowing. Okay? Even when you think you've lost hope. All right, so let me quickly look for another one. Though this one I have just one data. If I want to get more, I'll just click on more information, click on advanced search. I'll get more information. Or let me look for another keyword that will give me more data. Let's wait for this one to load. Okay. Let's even analyze all these ones. Let's analyze them. All right. So to analyze, just click on this icon that looks like search icon. As you can see the hand of my cursor. I think we can even just work with this particular keyword so that we'll know competitive, less competitive, search, highly searched or less searched keywords. So with this Publisher Rocket, even if you don't go to Amazon to search out Amazon to do your research using Amazon nonfiction bestseller list, with this particular tool, you can even generate keyword. All right? You can generate keyword that you can use to create books. All right, let's stop here. Let's stop here. Let's stop here. Now, we've analyzed the first one, that's retirement plan for seniors. Now, see the second one, retirement plan. Okay? Let's start from this competitive score of the second one. It says 90, which means danger red. So now, if you want to work with Publisher Rocket as a newbie, okay, or you are just maybe new. When I said new, maybe less than a year in publishing, in digital publishing, I would advise you use 45, less than 45 competitive score. So any keyword that is less than 45, it is good for you to work with. All right, but from 46 and above, it can be highly competitive. But after this keyword training, we'll do book category training. Then we can now do our Amazon advert training. The reason why I don't want us to just rush into advert is because I want you to understand this. Okay? This will help you with your Amazon ads. All right? So, but if or when we start running, when we do our Amazon advert and you start running Amazon ads, you can even work with keywords with 60, 60, 59, 58, 57, 55 below as that means you can work with keywords with 60 competitive score and below. All right. Let me see if I can see anyone here that is 60. Okay, no one. But I'm sure you understand what I mean. When you want to run advert, you can, no problem, you can work with 60 competitive score and below. So now this second one, it has 90. It means telling us, well, this one is no-go area. No-go area. All right, no-go area. Just forget it. It is less, it is highly competitive. This keyword, retirement plan. Retirement plan. That is why the post I dropped to ask about what are your challenges as regards to keyword. What's her name? Chikodi. Chikodi dropped a post about love. She said she wants to use love as a keyword. Extremely no. If you use love as a keyword, I'll show you here. If you use love as a keyword, it will be extremely competitive. Extremely competitive. All right? It will be extremely competitive. To be competitive, as you can see 100. It is no-go area. All right? But when you break it down, you find amazing keywords. So let's go back to what we are doing. So now 90, it is no-go area. It's showing you red. Anyone that you see red, just forget about it. Now the estimated Amazon search monthly, less than 100. So these are some of the mistakes some of you make, all right? Maybe because you don't have tools like this. You look for a keyword and go and create a book around that keyword, and unknown to you, that keyword is having less than 100 people are searching for the keyword on Amazon. At the same time, the competitive score is extremely high. Before you know, the keyword, the book you created might not produce anything for you. Okay? Now, the next one is retirement plan, light novel. All right? It's still good, 257. Yellow is telling us it is still okay. It is still okay. It is still reasonable. All right? But red is telling you no, forget it. No, forget it. No, forget it. Okay? So what I usually do when I've analyzed keywords like this, I'll just come to this toggle here under the average monthly earnings. I'll just click on it. Okay? Click on it again so that I will get the highest earnings. The highest earnings. So under retirement, the keyword we search retirement plan for seniors. We got retirement alpha. The completed score is 30, all right, which is good. The estimated search, Amazon search every month is 532, okay, which means they're telling you not enough searches, okay? But for me, I can still work on this. I can still work on it. I'll tell you why. There's an average generated earnings of $2,720. And if I create a book around this alpha, retirement alpha, definitely my book will be seen because it has low competition, as you can see there. All right? And the average price is $14. So if I price my own $7, $8, it's great. It's good. Though depending on the average number of pages. All right? So you can see, just use your eyes to run through and analyze. So the lesser the competitive score, the lower the competition and the higher the profitability. Is that understood? The lesser the competitive score, the higher the profitability of that particular keyword. All right? Because of time, we might not be able to just analyze everything. Okay, but when you get the tool, somebody asked, "How do I access the software?" I dropped it in. It's part of the description of this video. I'm still going to maybe reply you with it. I have an affiliate link which you can use. All right. So with this, you'll be able to know profitable keywords, competitive keywords, so you run from them. All right. I don't know if anybody can suggest one or two keywords so we can search for those keywords here so you can see it on your own. Please suggest one or two keywords so we can search out. All right, so let's make do with the ones we have already. All right, marriage. You can see marriage. It is a no-go area. That is the first one, no-go area. All right. Second one, arranged marriage, no-go area. Third one, arranged marriage romance. For those who work, who create fiction, I think this is a nice keyword, but the completion score is very high. But when you run advert, this one will do well because the search volume is even high. 3,377 people search for it every month on Amazon. Every month. All right. Look at this one. Marriage for one Ella Moise. Okay. All right. Now, there's a tool. There's a tool which I'm not releasing now, except maybe if you discover it on your own. I'm not releasing now because of some of the modes we still have in our midst. All right, the tool can help. It can help you write your fiction books within. Fiction sells very, very, very well, extremely well in US. They sell very, very well in US. All right, very, very well in US. So the tool, I'm not going to mention the name here. With that tool, you can create one fiction book in a day and sell the hell out of it. Okay, with that tool, you can still create non-fiction books. With time, I'm going to reveal it. Okay, you can sell non-fiction books. You can create non-fiction books. In fact, with that tool, if you are fast, you can create like 5 in a day. Non-fiction books, 5 in a day or more. It is an amazing tool. All right? Though I will still reveal it very soon. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So, yes, Publisher Rocket is $97 one-time payment. One-time payment. One-time payment. All right? The link I dropped, that's my affiliate link. Once you click on it, you can go ahead to get yours. You can go ahead to get yours. You can use your ATM card and make payment. You can use I think PayPal too to make payment. All right. So as you can see, let me look for. As you can see, the completed score under this marriage, it is high. High. They are just too high. I've not seen any green one. I've not seen any green one under the completed score. Okay, now I can see. Okay, I can see. But the search volume is low, less than 100. This one less than 100. Marriage end for punks. Now, what does this tell you? This marriage end for punks that have less than 100 search volumes, 26 completed score, and $1,688 is telling you that this money is not generated it's not generated through organic means. It is generated through Amazon ads. That is why Amazon ads can help you very well. Okay, can help you. And one amazing beautiful thing about Amazon advert is that, in fact, Amazon they are an amazing company. They don't charge you per billing. All right, they charge you at the end of the month. I think first, second, third. That is when they charge you. Okay, so when you start to Amazon advert and you link your payment details, they will only, maybe after 1 day or 2 days, they can now remove $5 or $10 or whatever, just to be sure that your card is working. After that, till first, second, or third. So the beautiful thing about it is that you can make money. After making money, when Amazon pays, you can still use from what they paid and settle your advert bill. You get it? That is why I love it. Okay? So now, under emotional freedom, somebody's wanted emotional freedom from Kim Damilare. Emotional freedom technique. You see? Let's assume now something just came to your head, emotional freedom technique. You say, God, let me go and create a book about emotional freedom technique. You go and generate content, you create a book. Now, see, the book, Publisher Rocket is telling you that this keyword is moderately competitive. All right, 50, that is the score. Now, less than 100 people are searching for this keyword. But the worst part of it is that this keyword, look at the money generating, average monthly earnings, $20. $20. And this $20 will be fought for, will be shared by this 476 competitors. So if you go and create a book about emotional freedom technique or techniques, just forget it. It means your book will just get swallowed up by competitors. All right? To be swallowed up. Now, another one here, you can see the competitive score is 61. The SAT volume is 886, and it generates $228,911,000. $11, sorry. $228,911. All right? Now, the best part, this type of keyword, it is very important to use them in your Amazon adverts. All right, in your Amazon advert, they will perform well for you. They will perform well for you. $228,000. That is a big money. All right. For quit smoking, the first one. For this quit smoking, I'm seeing the SAT volumes are extremely poor. Okay, the income too are extremely poor. Let me filter out the highest income. The highest income here is $1,864. Okay, and the complete score is 16, less than 100 people searching for it. All right, and I think this book is making more sales. Maybe, this keyword is making sales using advert. That is why it's able to even generate this amount. Okay, so you can see quit smoking. It's not a keyword that people are really hungry or searching for. All right, it's not a keyword that people are really hungry or searching for. But you can, because of time, I didn't check other keywords that are related to it, but I'm sure they will still be in almost the same group. You can see they're still the same. Still the same. Right? Okay, let's search for mastering your emotion. Mastering your emotions. All right, mastering your emotions. This one you have seen NA, it means they don't have much data. All right? They don't have much data as regards to the keyword. So mastering your emotions. The completed score is good, but the SAT volume is low. All right? But what is here? $14,606. Right? $14,000. That is what you are saying there. So average price of the books in this using this category is $7. Competitors, 337 competitors, which means it is good. All right. But again, we have less than 100 search volume here. Less than 100 people are searching for it every month, but the income generated is high. Are you getting it? So there's no way, even let's assume it is 100 people who are searching for it. There's no way 100 people can patronize the book or the books using this category and make the publishers this amount. The only way this thing can happen is through Amazon adverts. Amazon adverts, in Amazon adverts, you are going to look for your customers, going to show them your book, suggest your book to them, suggestive marketing. All right, but in organic marketing, you just ensure you position yourself so that when your potential customers come to look for you, you are there. That is just the difference. All right, and all this why I'm extremely impressed that a lot of persons have become millionaires. A lot of persons are making $1 million every month using organic system. So what happens if we now introduce the advert? That is why I have taken my time to delay the advert first so that people can master the organic system. Once you master the organic system, you now add Amazon ads. Wow, it would be awesome. So even if you are making $100 now, $50 in a month, when you add advert, that is why I said with advert, you can at least make $1,000 a month. With advert, you can at least make $1,000. That's when you are really serious with this. Honestly, when you are serious with this. Okay? So the second one, Mastering Your Emotions book. Okay, it's still almost the same, $14,693. Mastering Your Emotion with Your Spouse. I think this is a nice one too. Okay, Mecca, you're asking how did I know the average monthly earnings is gotten by ads? Now, if the estimated search result, that's more people searching for this keyword, if it is high, all right, you can be able to decipher and decode that, okay, it is a response or it is what is resulting to the income you are getting, but you are getting just less than 100 people. There's no way less than 100 people with an average book price of $5 can generate this. It's just a logical thing. Okay, it's just a logical thing. There's no way less than 100 people can generate $17,000 with books that has average price of $5. It's just difficult. Okay, it's just difficult. So Publisher Rocket is an amazing tool. It's an amazing tool. And if you can afford it, I would encourage you to get it. People like Merit, Anete, Olivia and Co. They've gotten it already. So if you can afford it, go ahead and get it. Okay. I'll still drop the link in the comment section, but the link is in the description of this video. But if you can't afford it, like I said, I made my first 1 million, or I started making average of 1 million naira every month in my 8th month using free tools. The only expenses I made was what is it? Just to subscribe my data. That is the only expenses I made, data subscription, right? But over time, I just said, okay, I need to make these things easier for me. So I had to get tools, all right? I had to get tools. So I believe with this little video, we've been able to know how to generate profitable keyword. We've been able to know less competitive keywords. All right. And I think a couple of persons said they have challenges as regards to the 7 boxes. All right. Okay. Now, there's what is called index or indexing in Amazon keyword secrets. That is Amazon. That is those seven boxes. Amazon usually index them, then rank them. All right. So let me see if I can share my screen and go to my KDP account. Okay. Before then, let's use, for the sake of examples, Let me see if I can. Okay, let us say for the sake of examples. All right. Okay, for the sake of example, let's say you created a book and titled it The A to Z of Retirement Planning. The A to Z of retirement planning for seniors. Okay, or let me look for another title. Okay, we can still work with that. The A to Z of retirement planning for seniors. Okay, let's say we have a book with that title, and we want to work on the 7 keyword boxes. Now, in our video training, as regards to how to fill the keywords when you're publishing your book, we use Amazon's suggestion expander, and we said just fill in every keywords you are able to lay your hands on in those 7 boxes. All right, just ensure you don't repeat keywords. Okay. Now, to help your keywords to be able to rank better through indexing, one thing that is important is that you don't confuse Amazon algorithm as well. So let's assume the A to Z of retirement planning for seniors. We now discover that retirement alpha is a very keyword. I'm just using this as instances. All right. Retirement planning guidebook is a keyword. All right. Retirement planning for wealthy is a good keyword. Let's assume these 3 are good keywords. They have high search volumes. So what do I do? What do I do? Personally, this is what I do. When I go to Amazon, okay, I wanted to share my KDP screen so that and I still maintain this, but it's not working. All right. So now when I go to Amazon, but I'm sure I can still explain what I want to explain here. And I'm publishing my book, The A to Z of Retirement Planning for Seniors. I can decide to use in the first, second, and third boxes. I can decide to use retirement alpha as a keyword on its own there. Just leave it there. I can decide to use retirement planning guidebook in the second box. I can also add retirement planning for wealthy in the third box. All right. Then what do I do in the remaining 4 boxes? Now, what I do is I will come here, still under these keywords. I'll check the ones that are good. I can ask, okay, retirement planning, retirement dummies is good. Let's assume it is good. All right? I say retirement planning for dummies 2021. I say, okay, this one, I now check is good. I can ask, okay, I'll copy out retirement for dummies 2021. I'll copy it out and paste in the 4th box. Okay, I'll still come here and check. I'll add investing. All right, investing. I'll add it to that 4th box. I can come here again. I can say I'll copy out before the age of 59. I'll add it in that box. Hope you are getting it. All right? I'll add it in that box. The fifth box too, I can look for another keyword that is good too. I can copy it out. I will ensure that no repetition. The only thing that I might repeat might be retirement in some cases. All right, I can put retirement quick start guide. I can put retirement biking, retirement business, retirement 101. All this, I'll ensure I'm checking the competitive score, the search volume, and other things. All right, I can put retirement reality check. I can just put reality check as part of the fifth box. Do the same thing for the sixth box. Do the same thing for the seventh box. All right. So the essence of this is that when somebody search for retirement alpha, my book will be there. It will, of course, it will show. Retirement planning guidebook, it will show. Retirement planning for wealthy, it will show. When somebody search for maybe retirement for dummies, it will show. Right? When somebody search for retirement for dummies 2021, it will still show. When somebody search for retirement planning for dummies 2021, it will still show. Or retirement, or somebody search for retirement investing. Whatever those keywords are used, Amazon will index them. They will index them. Okay? And one good thing about Amazon is that sometimes when your book is now making sales using a particular keyword, let's assume now that book is making sales because of maybe people are searching for retirement investing and they are seeing your book and they are buying. What Amazon will do is that they will help your book to generate more keywords that are connected to retirement investing that you didn't add. So automatically, your book will be seen when people search for those keywords Amazon generated for your own book. Your book will be seen as well. You get it? Your book will be seen as well. And one beautiful thing about Amazon is that you can decide to change your keywords anytime, add new ones. When you do more research and you discover, okay, this keyword is no longer doing well, and I have it. Or this keyword is doing well, and I don't have it. What do? You can just copy it and add it. Add it. Especially when you now see, okay, let's assume, like I think I created a book on branding, all right, on branding, and I discovered one book on branding was, I think, top 5 within a couple of days. What did I do? I stuffed it. I've taught you guys about stuffing, keyword stuffing. I quickly removed, I quickly copied the title of that book to go and stuff in that my branding book. What happened? It gave that my own branding book visibility as well. And visibility comes before conversion. All right. So we've taken enough time already. Over an hour. I thought we will not stay long like this. Or for the category training, I'm not sure we'll stay long like this. All right. So before we go, I'm sure you've understood how to generate profitable keywords using Publisher Rocket. All right. I'm sure you have, and I'm sure you've been able to know keywords with less competition as well. So if you have any question, feel free to just drop it so I can just respond and we'll call it a day. Then hopefully by Wednesday, we can now look at book categories. Okay? We can now look at book categories. Any question? So no question, right? Okay. Yes, I'm going to save the video. All right. I'm going to save the video so you can watch it, but I will take it down soon as well. I will take it down soon as well. I'll take it down soon as well. Mr. Emeka said, is there any way to score a niche with? I don't understand that question. Is there any way to score in a niche with? Yes, of course, it's still the same way. You can check if the niche is healthy or not, if it is competitive. All right? You said truck business. I'm analyzing your truck business keywords. When you get your publisher rocket and you just play around it, search for keyword, before you know, you will start discovering keywords that average $50,000, $100,000 every month. So all you need to do is to go and share from this money. All right, that's all you have to do. Okay. Um, Mr. Emeka, can you see your truck business? No good search volume, less than 100, less than 100. And the income, the highest income I'm seeing there is $752 for all the competitors. Okay, so unless you want to be running ads, actually. Yes, Mr. Dambola, it is not free. It is $97 for now. Very soon, it will be a monthly subscription tool. So I would advise, if you have the income or the capital to get it, this is the best time to get it. I've been using it for a long time. I've been using it for a long time. So in the absence of any questions, so we have to call it a day. I have to call it a day. So see you on Wednesday. Investment for kids. Investment for kids. And again, with this publisher rocket, you can combine it with your suggestion expander. You can also combine it with your Amazon nonfiction bestseller lists when you do your research. Mr. Fred, you can see See your investment for kids. Mr. Michael Neftali, think in dollars, forget about the naira, okay? So it's $97. I think no, don't when you want to pay, they won't charge you the black market rate. So I think they will charge the CBN rate. Because last time Mr. Nate got it, his own, I think it was 43,000 naira or so. 43 or so. Or either 43 or 44. So spread, I tried to expand your investment for kids. So you can see. You can see. Hope you can see. All right, guys. Let's call it a day. By Wednesday, hopefully, we will delve into categories. Into category. All right, so you'll be able to know, aside from listing your books in the two categories Amazon usually give when you're publishing your book, you now publish you can send them a mail. When you want to send them a mail, you don't have to do randomization. You don't have to do random selection of category. You have to just take your time, do your category research, and know how many copies your book can sell, or you need to sell in a day to be a bestseller in that category. I'm looking for anyone that has 29 less. Okay, for example, now, though we'll still do this in-depthly. For example, now you went to create a book and you put it in the consumer behavior category. See, it means you need to sell 623 copies in a day to become a bestseller. So these are some of the errors some of you make, all right? So when you categorize a book or you put your book in these categories, before you know, it might even make one sale, or before you know it, it's 1 million DSR, 2 million. But when you take your time, settle down, like this one now, just 5. If you just create a good book today, and the book just make 5 copies, 5 copies, just sell 5 copies, either through organic or through advert that will start, automatically Amazon will brand that book a best-selling book. Amazon, they don't care about you being a best-selling author. All right, they care about best-selling book. So if you like be the most creative author in the world, they don't care about that. They care about best-selling book. Best-selling book. See, can you imagine this one? Just two GMAT. Once you publish a book in this category, and that book just makes 2 sales, just two sales, you're a bestseller. If that book just make 1 sale, automatically your book will be in the top 10 books on the first page. You get it? So these are some of the things I'll teach you guys, hopefully on Wednesday. Before then, take your time. Once you get your tool, you can explore it, right? Can explore it. Okay, Mr. Michael, perhaps we can do that. Any other thing that we are unable to do today because of time, let's do it on Wednesday. Let's do it on Wednesday. Let's do it on Wednesday, so that we don't take too much time. So thank you for your time. All right, and enjoy your day.